Good like, and welcome back to another episode of Builders of Egypt. The mortuary temple at Hatshepsut. Cool. Right, we get to build a monument, and this one is pretty epic. Let's go into the old monumentos. The Holy of Holies. It's absolutely huge. It goes into the side of a mountain. This mountain? It is this mountain. Aha, there we go. So it goes in here. I think it has to go one over. It has to fit perfectly. Excuse me. We'll place this first. Because we need to. Oh my god, I used up 20,000 of my 47,000 things. Well, that was awful. Yeah, so these are the things that give me culture. Building a large number of the same building will not give you extra cultural points. Yeah, but building one of these does not give you 5 points each time, and if it does, then if that's what it's supposed to do, then that mechanic is very broken. Only 2,000 wood and 3,500, that's good, because we're gonna struggle with wood a bit, as you'll see in a minute. Where's the edge of the temple? There's the edge of the temple. Go that way. I want this to look pretty. Oh god. Right down the middle there. There you go. This is a waste of loaf. This is a waste of bread here, but you won't let me go at the edge there. Right, okay. The problem is we're gonna have to build a gargantuan road. Yeah, that's kind of stupid because we'll cut this back. Give me the demolish tool. Give me the demolish tool. Come on, I want to break stuff. There we go. We'll bring that back. Oh god, because this is useless. This part. Okay, and then we need to bring it down. Now we need this road, or traders just won't come here. Alright, it is gonna have to go through the trees. There's something in the way here. What's that? Why can't I build on that? I have no idea. Where's the thing? Right, I might just build it right at the edge here. Oh, it's gonna go through that stupid thing. Build it about there, because I think we can get settlement in there. Oh my god. There you go, and then go to there. And then go all the way to there. That's fine. Now that did cost a fair chunk of money just to get it connected, but if it isn't connected to the part that escapes the map, traders that come via land with a caravan will not be able to trade with your city. Okay, so it looks like there's lots of trees, but there isn't. There's trees here, but and this is the problem, I think. Oh, it isn't here. That's fine. Is it fine? No, they're over here. Oh, god damn it. So we're going to have to build a little settlement over here to get them to work in there. Now, the problem is, let's go to the trade and stuff. I should have probably done that first, because this costs us bread also. Go right to the bottom. Yeah, it's just punt. Punt is down here. It doesn't have the anchor of doom, so this is not a ship trade. And they want to buy turquoise bricks and jewelry. Fantastic. And they will sell us limestone, which we might actually have to buy. So Punt wants to come in via... God damn it. There's our city. Setmat wants to sell linen, figs. We might need that for food. Copper. We will need copper at some point. They want to buy papyrus. That is sweet. And they want to come via the land. So we only need one dock. Or no docks presently. Oh yeah, we're gonna need at least 3 docks. Okay, 3 docks. Come on, Wadi. I think this is the mining area, so they'll want to. Oh, they want to buy plainstone via ship. Well, if there is plainstone, I will get it. I will try and sell everything. These guys want to buy wood, but there ain't a lot of wood, and they want to sell us straw. So I think we can make our own bricks, and they want to sell us meat and lettuce. Okay, so I think. A horrible feeling that we're going to have to buy in our own food. They want to buy papyrus and sandstone, and they'll sell us logs, because even though it looks like there's a lot of logs, there's probably not enough in certain areas to buy and sell it. And they just want to sell us stuff. But this is probably crap we're going to need. So just open it. It's only $200 for a trading. So 3. However, I want to start with, we'll do this, due to the pain that I suffered in the last episode, we will do this incrementally. Right, so, let's have a look. Turquoise. Turquoise is fantastic. Now, there isn't any water around here, so we're going to have to build a little settlement out in this area. I want it as close. We go further back, you will. I want 2 of these. Did someone want to buy jewelry? I think they did. I'm sure they did. Punt, right? Yeah, Punt wants to buy jewelry. Thank God. Okay, so I want to get this up and running first. I'll build a little settlement out here. That is 10 jobs. That's 20 jobs thus far. And then I will get... Oh my god, where's the thing? It's a stockpile you need there, my friend. Okay, throw that in there. Now this is going to be the first teeny tiny little settlement. Build that to there. Yeah, there's no path. I know. I know. Relax, game. I'm on it. Or I will be. Right, so throw one of them in there. Throw another one in there. That is 2 jewelers. Okay, so I want them making this sort of as soon as possible. I do want another stockpile. So one is going to stockpile turquoise, the other is... Oh no, I never... Go away, messages. I never set the thing... Right, stockpile this. Yeah, throw that in there. That's going to be good. Are there other... So there ain't no plainstone over in this there direction. That sucks. But there is plainstone over there. That's kind of close to that. I think there was like a lot of turquoise. And I will build more turquoise mines if it sells quickly. Okay, so that was the plainstone. Now, I don't need... Okay, so plainstone and sandstone are sort of here. The problem is they are far away from this, the shipping lanes, or where our ship docks are going to be. So you need to get it as close as possible. This area is all in red. Why can I not build that on here? What is this? That's water. Is this water as well? Which is a shame, because this would have been a great area to build houses and stuff, but it's not. Also, not gonna not gonna be the thing. Okay, so there's nothing. Aha! See? Woohoo! Right, there we go. So yeah, there's... What is this amenity? I don't know. You clicked on something. Limestone. Now, I can sell limestone, and you want sandstone. Of course you do. That's fine. I'm only really going for things at the moment that I can sell. Now, I will build this, so I'll grab another stockpile. Or do you just want to share the stockpile with the other one? No, I want to build... I like building new ones. Right, go there. Go there. Alright, get this set up. This is going to be turquoise, and you're going to sell it if it's available. This is going to be jewelry. You're going to sell it if available. And this is going to be... limestone, and you are gonna sell it if available. Does anybody even want to buy limestone? You will sell it to people. You'll do the thing. No, nobody. Oh wait, you want to import sandstone, and you want to export sandstone. So nobody actually wants to buy this for the moment. So what I'll do is I will build them, but I will switch them off because there's no point really. I think we'll need it for actually building the temple later. Once we've got a bit more money, we can sort of get them in. Right, was there anything else over here? Nobody wanted to buy granite either. There were just people that were selling it, but we'll probably need it later. Okay. Alright, so that is a thing. That it is. Okay, so there's no well over here. I just need to make sure all these buildings are sort of in range. I shall have the first one go there and down a bit. So they will maintain all of that. The architect's post is in. Right, fire station is going to go in. Water supply, there's no point building the water supply. There is none out here. I shall also get a police station because there's some pretty decent wares over here. Alright, so that is in. Right, now I do want other buildings. In fact, I'm gonna rebuild clone building. Okay. Keep that in the middle there. I actually want this to be over here, so that it's closer to the stockpiles. Alright. Is there anything else you desperately need to build? No, but we are gonna need like a bunch of shrines. I'm gonna place a shrine in there. I'm gonna leave a... oh no. These help with the old culture. Again, this seems excessive, but this is how you defeat that religious and cultural disaster zone that you're gonna get. Alright, house in there, house in there, house in there, house in there, and house in there. These don't have to be particularly pretty. I'll just build a double road down there. In fact, I kind of screwed this up. Or have you screwed it up? I don't know. I never really do. Right, come out here. You go all the way down there. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Alright. That's a lot-ish. In fact, I don't really want that over there. And I've got a little idea. I'm going to delete these two. And then I'm going to throw in something that we never really use. Well, actually we will use this. Right, I want a little dentist in there. Okay, so throw in your little dentist. Cultural. I'll probably need a library and stuff over here. I want a little booth in there. And then when the time comes... Is it the pavilion? I think it's the pavilion. Yeah, that's the one that just goes straight through. So add that in there. So that gives us a bit of culture straight off the bat. Now I need to count. So this is... Right, so that's 6, 12... It's 24... That's like 48. And these are 12. These are 10. So 58. Woofed. Right. We'll be back in a second. Maths. Okay. Welcome back. Right. So all this has been built out. It should be in range of everything. Fire station, physician. These guys might struggle with the physician a bit. I've built 2 of the schools here. I think I'm only going to need like 1 limestone quarry, but in fact, yeah, I'm only going to have 1 limestone quarry. Yeah, so I am going to build, that's the bandstand, you idiot. Build the dance school and just place it in there. If we've got extra population over here, it'll be fine. Right, I want to actually take this road out for the moment. Just to gain a teeny tiny little bit of money back. We can build houses in here. I'll probably get another physician over here to help out these guys. Yeah, so having the schools, if we've got extra population, is going to be nice. Now, there are trees over here, and I do want to harvest these. So, get me the wood collector guy. So, you're right on the edge of where people will go to work. So they're going to have to walk quite a long distance for this. But that's okay. Now, the people that trade wood... So, not... Oh, the game is frozen. That sucks. Alright. So, yeah, you want to buy the plain stone and copper. Wait, there is no copper. Oh no, they want it. Alright, okay. This guy wants to buy wood. Praise bejesus. Alright. How are you going to do this? I'm probably just going to place it about here. It is a long way for them to walk. And I just kind of want to encompass these houses up here. So I'll grab a wood cutter. I will grab a stockpile. And then I'm going to grab another wood cutter. Now they can use this to start building the temple, or... Oh, they can do whatever the hell they want with it. Build a road down here. I don't know if they'll use the road. There's not really point building a settlement here. There's no food or anything like that. And I can do farming literally anywhere. But these people are never going to want food because they can never get water. So they'll never be able to upgrade to a point where food is a thing that they require. Right, so yeah, grab wood, sell it if it's available. I have set turquoise and jewellery to be sold. And now sell wood if you can get. Right, push play. People should start to come in. I am going to switch this off and the juggler school off at the middle. I'll get the bigger school in later if we can actually use it. If you've got extra population, throw in a school if you can, or a library or something, because these guys here are gonna, once you start adding a lot of these, and you need to add a lot of the booths, the pavilions, the bandstands to get the culture up, your schools quickly become overwhelmed. Alright, so people should go and work in these. That is switched off. Yeah, and that's switched off because I don't need it. I need all the rest. And then on to the next thing. So we have incoming dwellers. But the next thing we need to build in order to get this is sandstone. So sandstone is over here, but there's other things over here as well. Plainstone. Oh yeah. Okay. So I can sell plainstone. Let's have a look. See where we can actually... Who wants to buy plainstone? Not them. They want to buy it, and it comes by via land. Via land is good. So I'm going to start building another settlement over here. I want sandstone. I'll get the sandstone right at the edge. I'm only going to build one. It's going to be a slow build. Building out this temple. Plainstone. Yeah, just throw the plainstone in there as well. You need to be connected to the path. Right, I'm not going to go crazy over here. I just want like a few things. I might only just build one stockpile and have it do half and half. Right, so yeah. That's sandstone. In fact, give me 2,000 of your finest sandstone. Oh, god damn it. And there's no one wants to buy sandstone, right? And then give me 2,800 of your finest plainstone. Nobody wants to buy that crap. I think people were exporting it. That's punt. I don't know why this sometimes doesn't work. Our city. Oh god. Game, don't do this to me. Don't. I hate it when it does this. It sort of freezes and you can't really check anything. Right, screw it. Whatever. Sell that if you can, and I don't know if there's a market for sandstone. Sell that as well if you can. Why doesn't this work sometimes? Finances, yeah, go to there. Punt. Yeah, it just sort of bugs out and can't do anything with it. That's fantastic. Thanks, game. Alright, so that's 12, that's 12, that's 10, so that is 34 thus far. Not gonna go wild here, he says, as he proceeds to go wild. Right, and then just get, like, something like this. So you will need one of these. You will absolutely need a fire station, because these buildings will burn down. Grab a police station, because there are goods here. It's fortunate the Princess Neferua has died. Well, god damn it. I was just starting to like her. These events happen so fast. And it's like, yeah, somebody's died, or this person's gone to war. Please donate. No donations. Literally only just started. And these people want stuff already. Alright, so grab that. I am going to throw in a couple cultural buildings. How much money have I got? 12,000. Well, we're going to be selling crap soon, hopefully. Maybe. Right, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We are going to need more. Right, just a tiny little settlement out here. Again, there's no water in this area, so we can't give them water. Oh, Jesus. What happened there? Production building is full. It's okay. People will move it to here, and then you can sell it. I need people to start selling stuff imminently. Right, I was building crap out here. We're a small village, apparently. Small settlement. Get rid of that, because that's like 10 quid worth of stuff. Right, so these idiots will come and work over here. Is this working yet? Oh, this is. Okay, so you're that. You'll also buy plain stone, but I don't have the ships set up yet. These guys want to buy sandstone. Praise bejesus, that's fine. But they won't buy a lot of it. That's the thing. If you have like 4,800 of like plain stone, sandstone, limestone, I think they'll only buy like 2,000 at a time. These guys are bringing in wood. You absolute legends. I have 5% unemployment. That's disconcerting. How could I have 5% unemployment? There's not enough people working here. And they don't need a road. Maybe they do need a road. Alright, come and work in here, you absolute cretins. That's so weird. There'll be like unemployed people like over here. Right, switch that on, I guess. That gets rid of some of the unemployment, and I can switch that on. That gets rid of another 10, and now we're down to 0. Excellent. And this is almost full. More people are coming in though, so that's a good sign that all these buildings. Why are you walking all the way over there to get wood? This is one of the things I was worried about. Maybe it has to be this type of wood. Maybe they can't cut down this type. Yeah, it seems like a waste. Kinda. I don't really want that. To be a thing. You seriously won't cut down this. I built a road for you and everything. I know this is not this type of game, but it should be where you can designate areas. Like, I want you to cut down or start, like, doing stuff in this section. That would be great. They don't do that, though. As you can see, they're off on their merry way over here. Which I didn't really want them to do. It's going to take them so long to get wood. I guess it's fine. Alright, now the docks. Now this is going to be a food area. But the problem is, right, I need 3 docks. So I can get 1 there. See, these are horrible locations. They truly are. I think that goes there. It does. And that goes there. Yeah, these are awful. These are not good places for the docks to be. So again, I can build out a settlement, but they won't get water. Give me the water. Yeah, so the closest we can sort of come is... Well, it's actually like down here. Build that there then. And the sort of closest we can come is like over here for this side. But another thing they are going to want is, in order to upgrade, is this. Yeah, it's going to be an issue. But this is bigger, right? It is bigger. So maybe have that go about there. Okay, so you need to go like there or something. Alright. build that out there, that to there. I'll get like gardens or something in there. Build that out there. Build that across to there. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Right, I also need buildings because these things will break. Oh god, right, it looks like it's going to have to be about here in order to encompass all of them. Which is great. I don't know if these buildings break or... Yeah, they have... Yeah, okay, so they've got risk of fire. That's not good. I kind of prefer that there, if that's an actual thing. Now, I should probably build stockpiles down here for these, but that's... See, that's 14. Oh my god, so many workers. Right, I kind of want to build... Oh man, and there's water here. Okay. And I think it was 2 in. Oi. Yeah, so like literally in here. This is a nice area. I like the way this kind of looks. Now these people will need food and stuff. But I want the people that are working down here. So that's the docks. This is how far someone will go to work. Ah, Jesus. So get somebody working down in that one over there. The house is going to have to go about here. You know what? Just build. Yeah, I'll build a couple of houses over here. And they're not gonna have, they're not gonna be living their best life. But I need people to work this area. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. That's just enough for these. Christ, that's a lot of people. Right, keep going. Ah, not the water supply, you idiot. Get the, there we go. Can I build a shrine in here for these clowns? Yeah, you can. But I can't build the road out there. Okay. That's fine. So they have basically everything they need. And just for good measure, I want to make sure that the people come here and then they go and work these buildings first. Right, so physician is good and all that sort of jazz. We're good there. They'll come and work down here. We set the plain stone as sell. The problem is you are going to need the path of destiny to get the hell down here. And you're going to need that up to there. Now there's an excellent chance that this is going to be too far away and they won't pick this up. So the ship that comes in for plainstone might not even take this. I have 800 jewelry. Nobody has bought jewelry yet, which is sad. So that shrine is, that's all good. You're covering that. You're covering that. I think there was clay over here. Now, yeah, there is. So clay is normally fantastic. You can make pottery, sell it on. That's great. Alas, we don't need it. At present, it's basically worthless. Because no one will buy pottery. What else do these clowns want to buy? Plainstone. Ah, papyrus. I can get the papyrus maker. Wood. Yeah, but they're walking about 50,000 miles to get wood. Sandstone. They only want to sell us stuff, and it's all stuff that we can make. Right. It looks like they got some wood. They're bringing it back. Jesus. Yeah, this was the limestone one. Yeah, nobody wants to buy limestone. That's sad. You have 0. Yeah, so you were taking that to there. There's a trader man. I can't click on trader man. Normally, I thought you could click on it. You can. So yeah, they want to go and buy some plainstone. It's totally fine. I think they're taking the sandstone though. To these guys there. So there's our little human train of slaves taking sandstone to the thing.